Subiu no carro, pequeno Brownie, entrou aqui.
Entrou e não quer mais sair.
Agora sai, Brownie. Sai. Hi, my name is Daniel and I'm a luxury real estate developer and agent. This was our first project here. It took us 4 years, but now we are finally closing. I was born in Brazil, where for 12 years I worked as an investment manager. And since 2014, I'm building and selling luxury real estate here in South Florida. As real estate developers, we need to maximize the return for our investors. At the same time, we provide the best product possible for our buyers. And as a real estate agent with Douglas Elliman here in South Florida, my finance and my construction background allows me to help my clients in a deeper way. Either they are looking for their perfect home or they want to invest in the real estate market. So subscribe and follow my journey to build the most luxurious home in the United States. Good morning, bosses. Today is not what you expect for Miami because we have rain, we have a cloudy day, we have a gray day, but it's always a good day. And Thursday, today is the 12th of December. It's about 20 something days, no, 15 days. So me and my wife, we go to Brazil. We're going to this time is for vacation, it's not for work. It has been 2 years since she doesn't go to Brazil, and even though I went like a month ago, I didn't do anything but work. I stood with my family for like 2 days, 1.5 days. So this time is going to be a chill trip, just to hang out, see my friends again, see my families again. Not having any meetings at all during 10 days. We are leaving on the 28th, on 27th, and we'll come back on the 8th of January. So I'll be there for my birthday, which is good. Right now I'm going to a new networking group from Recommendo, which I am already a part of it. But I changed group. Before I was in Brickell, now I'm going to the one in Hollywood. That's a little bit of a strategy move, so that's good. But first I need to buy some batteries, because I'm going to give a keynote presentation and I need batteries for my microphone. Bom dia, meu nome é Daniel Jevaux, sou da Acompanhe Capital Partners, vou englobar no grupo a parte de real estate. E aqui eu quero falar para vocês hoje na nossa palestra de um tipo de investimento imobiliário que, na minha opinião, é um dos melhores. Eu já fiz flip, já construí prédio, já construí casa, e dependendo do objetivo do investidor, esse tipo de produto, os multifamilies, eles se tornam muito interessantes. Basicamente, um multifamily é um prédio residencial com 5 portas ou mais. É o que é considerado já como multifamily. Quando é 4, eles ainda são considerados prédios residenciais, quadriplex, triplex, duplex ou uma casinha. Então, o multifamily é um prédio que alguém constrói, bota todas as unidades lá dentro, 20, 30, 40, 200, tem ali perto da região da Brickell, tem até prédios com 1000 apartamentos, onde não existe uma individualização das unidades. Não é um condomínio. O dono do prédio, seja ele uma pessoa, uma empresa ou um fundo, ele tem uma escritura que é daquele prédio inteiro e ele aluga essas unidades. Another successful presentation. Today my focus was to educate people about multifamily. Of course, this is a Brazilian group that we don't have the concept of multifamily business in our country. So that's important to clarify to them, because there's a lot of people that come here, they just want to buy like a vacation home, because they think in their mind, they're thinking, I will buy a vacation home because I will make money when I'm not there, and then I can use it when I'm there. But I see at least
two problems on that. I mean, three problems. The first problem, cities like Orlando, where vacation homes are very hot, yes, you have a high demand for seasonal rent, but because Orlando has a lot of land and a lot of competition, it's very hard for a real estate, a property to have increase on the price over years against city like Miami. So that's problem number one. Problem number two, people that buy vacation home, they're thinking about the revenue that they make, the profits that they made with that property, and they, in their mind, they are thinking, I'm going to keep renting, and when I'm there, I'm going to use it. But there's a little issue there. Those houses, they rent for $200, $300, $400 per day, more or less. A house with 4, 5, 6 bedrooms, which is usually what they buy. And a hotel in Orlando, it's $100, $120, $150 if you want to be fancy. So when you do that, I mean, using your house instead of paying for a hotel, you're actually losing money, not saving money, because you are not making the 250 or 300 or 200, whatever, that you would do if you rented your house, because you are using it as if you went to a hotel. You would still make that money, and of course you would have the cost of the hotel, but the hotel is cheaper than the money that you're losing in your home or not making in your home. So that's problem number two. And problem number three is, when you buy a vacation home, usually you feel obligated to travel to the place where you have a vacation home. So Brazilians that buy houses in Orlando, they need to come to Orlando every year because they want to feel that their investments are being used. And if you are just looking for revenue, you can buy a property anywhere and just make money. And Orlando is not, it's a good place to make money in revenue, but it's very hard to resell your home, and it's very hard to appreciate your home. So multifamily, it's very good because you have several tenants, you have appreciation, you have cash flow, and of course you have a lot of tax benefits. So that's it. And since my presentation was in Hollywood, I am here in our house to check out the progress, because I think we already started to put the drywalls. Como é que estão as coisas aqui? Começou a botar o drywall já? Ah, legal. So it looks like in the second floor we are almost done with the drywalls. We passed all the inspections for the insulation, electrical, plumbing, and everything. And this is good progress. Yeah. See, we have the drywalls. This bathroom is going to be very nice. So now the house starts to feel like a house. Now we can see the walls. We can imagine all the partitions. We can have more of a sense of how big it is. And this is pretty nice. Look how big is the we have two closets here, 1 and 2, both with natural light, which is always good. The ceiling height also is pretty nice. I thought it would be smaller or shorter, I don't know. And actually it's a big room. It's a big master bedroom. It's pretty cool. And here we have a balcony. It's slightly bigger than the one in Lighthouse Point. We have the roof there, the tiles of the roof there. The pool, we already did everything on around. We changed the steps. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. But we still have all this drywall to install. Here we have the other bedrooms. Let's see how big they are. Wow, look at this closet. This closet is huge for a second bedroom. The bathroom is pretty nice also. And we have a decent space here. Very, very nice. Even though I'm into construction, I still have difficulties to imagine how big it's going to be when we were in the previous phase and we don't have the drywalls. But now that we do, it's pretty easy to see, to understand what the house is going to look like. And here we have the other bedroom. The bathroom is slightly bigger. The bathroom is nice. This one, this closet, is a little bit, it doesn't have all the depth, but it still have a nice closet. Not a walk-in closet, but you can still store a lot of stuff there. And of course, these two bedrooms, they share this balcony. It's pretty nice. And we are doing the docks. The piles of the docks are already there. And everything's look fine. Everything looks fine. Beautiful house. This house is right here. Was the first one. Was the first one. On the first floor, we don't have yet the drywalls. We need to finish there first. But we did everything that had to be done. This area here for me is the best area of the house. We have the barbecue there, have the steps right here. The dock is going to come from here to there, so it's going to be a pretty nice dock. The piles are already there. We have 100 foot on the water here, so this is pretty nice. Look, I love the looks of this house. So yes, progress has been made. We have the drywalls, we have the pool. They are doing some cleaning there to save some space. And now I need to do some office stuff, follow-ups and everything, because we have bills to pay and we need to sell. That's it.